Hey guys, and welcome back, man. Here we are, Saturday, end of another week, man. And this is the tips and tricks video, man. And today I have for you a tip that's kind of also a trick, man. If you're anything like me, then you know inspiration, motivation, all that shit comes and goes, man. And you can't rely on it for any true length of time, man. Today, the tip I'm going to give you can help you kind of go on autopilot when inspiration, motivation, do the right thing, eat the right thing, and do what's necessary to lose that weight kind of goes to the wayside, man. And that is to create structure in your weight loss journey, right? Even before you begin, right? Create structure, create rule sets, man, and understand that this is not an all or nothing game, right? I've always said this, I say this all the time, right? It's not about being perfect, man. It's about winning more days than you lose, right? So with that being said, right, I created a structure in my own weight loss journey that really helped me. Aside from just the extreme accountability of this channel, right, I decided that I would allow myself to have cheats throughout the weight loss journey, right? Because I knew that if I went into this thing going, dude, you got 2 years of eating nothing but shit you hate, for a solid 2 years, you get no cheats, you get nothing. I tried to be real rigid, that this would break apart and it would not work, right? So I created rules, right? So the way I did it was I said, okay, you can have cheats, and this is the way it's gonna look, right? You get one cheat meal a month, right? So every month, on a Saturday or Sunday, right, you can give yourself a cheat meal where you can go anywhere you want to go and you can eat anything off of that menu. But there's rules around the cheat meals, right? Because I know me, man, I'm going to get around those things, right? So I said no buffets, absolutely no buffets on your cheat meals. You cannot go someplace where you can just eat all damn night anything you want, right? Because I know I'll erase all of the good I've done if I allow myself to do that. So one cheat day or one cheat meal a month, right? Not day, not a cheat day, one cheat meal a month. You can go to any restaurant, anywhere, anything you want. You can prepare anything you want, right? If you go to a restaurant, you have to order off the menu. You can order anything you want off the menu, but you can't do add-ons. You get an appetizer and or a dessert. No, sorry, not and or a dessert, right? Appetizer or dessert, not both. You get the entree, whatever it comes with. You don't add shit to it. Whatever it comes with, that's what you get, right? And one reasonable sized dessert. You don't order like a big ass, like 17-pound, like meant for 12 people dessert, right? That's not how this works, right? Create rules, structures around your cheat meal, right? Because it's very hard to erase a month's worth of effort in one meal if you don't allow yourself to do buffets and things like that. And then I gave myself one cheat day a year. One cheat day a year, and that was my birthday. I said every year on your birthday you can do whatever the hell it is you want to do, all rules aside, buffets, everything's fair game, one day a year. Why? Because you cannot erase a year's worth of effort in one day. No matter what you do, it's just physically impossible, right? So I created these rule sets and things. I allowed myself to have little cheat days and things. It gave me something to look forward to every month, made it a little bit easier to make the right decisions that I went through, right? The other thing I did, I didn't buy anything I couldn't eat, right? If I can't have it in the house or I can't eat it on a regular basis, like everyday basis, then don't have it in the house, right? So no candies, no sweets, no bad junk food or anything like that. Not even in the house, man. And then I only bought the amount of food I needed per day, right? So if I knew I needed X amount of meat per day, right? In this case, 8 ounces of some sort of meat a day, I only bought 56 ounces of meat for a week. And what that allowed me to do was make sure that I wasn't eating into the next day, right? Because if I did, then I'd run out of food. So these are the types of tips and tricks that I made, rule sets I made, things I did to trick myself into being good throughout the week, day after day, in order to make sure that I wasn't sabotaging myself. enough, right? I didn't overeat because I couldn't, because if I did, then that meant I was stealing from the next day's food. By giving myself a cheat meal every month, I had something to look forward to every month, right? By giving myself a cheat day every year, I felt like I was able to super indulge, right? And because of that, right, on my cheat day, I would overindulge and I would be in physical pain from what I was doing to myself that day, which also helped psychologically, because at the end of that day, all that food I was eating that I thought I wanted put me in physical pain for multiple days on end, which meant that the cravings did not come back for months and months on end, right? And I found this to be extraordinarily helpful for me by putting rules in place ahead of time. I'm not telling you to do the things I did. In a lot of ways, what I did may cause disordered eating for those of us that don't have the control. So I'm not saying do the exact things I did. Remember, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not any of that kind of thing. I'm just telling you what was super helpful for me. And what was super helpful for me, come up with a rule set, create the structure in my weight loss journey, and that helped me to stay at it, those rules, when motivation and inspiration went by the wayside. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Like and subscribe. Leave me some comments, man. Let me know what's going on with you guys. And as always, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.